Hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Deal Athletics. I am Cam here with my boy Kel. How you doing today?
Terrible. My Tar Heels are down 41-56 against Ole Miss.
Let's go to Tank and Roach. So, what have you heard about Tank and Roach?
Well, first, let's go with how did you think of the fight? I
Well,
don't know if you got to see it or the parts that you did see. How did you think of the overall fight from the beginning to the end?
yeah, I saw the fight. I saw the fight. I ain't gonna lie. After 11th round, I was like, no, 10th round, I was like, yeah, I'm about to just go to bed. Um, this is dragging. It was dragging. I was like, dog, ain't nobody getting knocked down.
Yeah,
And no standing count, no nothing. Y'all just I ain't gonna say they was real disrespectful to each other. You know how other fighters are, leading up to the fight and all that, trying to get everybody to watch.
trying
But
to egg each other on.
yeah,
I think it was a certain level of respect between them both.
yeah. Uh, the whole situation, Tank took the knee. They try to say no, it was a knockdown. He's saying no, his hairdresser put grease in his hair, got in his eyes and all that. Um,
Did you watch that clip?
yeah, yeah, I did.
Do you think he got hit?
I don't think so. I don't think he did.
So
I don't think he got
you
hit.
think he just took a knee
Yeah,
just to get a breather and wipe his face?
I guess so. And then I think they said Roach took a knee. Well, I was trying to find that. I'm like, when did he
I
take
don't
it?
think Roach took a knee.
Yeah. Uh, then again, Tank, I don't think Tank really wanted to fight, to be honest with you. I don't think he really wanted to. Switch his head coach for no reason. Well, I'm not gonna say no reason. It's probably a reason, but
He said he didn't want to fight though. As far as like he's ready to be done with it.
yeah,
But he's trying to end his career a certain way. And because of this, he
yeah.
gotta fight a little bit longer now.
Yeah. So I was just, I ain't gonna lie, I almost fell asleep on the fight. I was like, yo, this is kind of boring. I'm not saying I'm looking for blood and all the whole, I'm just like, why he look timid? I know he's a slow starter, but it's like, what's going on, man?
He also lost his positioning in the fight as far as where he was. Because he didn't pick it up until 12th.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was also leading the whole fight.
hmm
So with that being said, who do you got in the rematch?
Rematch. And see, that's the crazy thing, because Roach has a chin. Roach looked like he was a taller fighter. I believe he's taller than Tank. Um, yeah, so I probably say Roach. I'd probably say Roach. I ain't even gonna lie. Probably go with Roach.
I'll look at it like this, right?
hmm
You had a underprepared Tank.
Yeah.
He didn't have probably any film or knowledge of you as a fighter
hmm
other than what he got from the ring in that moment.
Yeah.
And so I think Roach did the unbeatable, or the unthinkable, which was to beat Tank.
hmm
And although he came close, it was a draw. And I don't know if he could do the unthinkable twice in a row.
You don't think Roach? I
Because you got to remember, in order to beat the champ,
Yeah.
you got to beat the champ. They ain't just gonna give it to you. That's why they gave him a draw. Because it wasn't a clear cut. All right, he
Right.
whooped Gervonta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why it was a draw.
Mm.
You ain't getting no real knockdown. You ain't get, you know what I'm saying? He got a couple power punches in,
Yeah.
but it's not like he was more accurate than Tank.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I said they rematch. I probably give it to Roach. I probably give it to Roach. I know there's people that's gonna be like, they'll probably side with it, and there's others gonna be like, "What are you talking about? Tank gonna do X, Y, Z, blah blah blah." Look, man.
Now I understand.
Yeah,
I understand why, but it's also like Tank got your number now.
yeah, but we don't know how Tank is going to. We don't know what his
I
mental
think
state is gonna be like for the rematch. You know what I'm saying?
my perspective is that Tank went from being the hunted
Hmm.
the last 5 to 6 years,
Yeah.
where everyone was trying to hunt him,
Hmm.
to now he gets to go back and he's like, no, I get to hunt.
Right.
I get to hunt now. Like I got that draw and I that didn't sit right with me.
Right.
It didn't sit right with my legacy. So
Yeah.
now it's like
Hmm.
now I'm going to get you.
Right. Yeah.
It's different because you got to remember Tank is the one that called. You know what I'm saying? That called Roach for the fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't vice versa. Not to say that Tank was chasing this fight, but this was supposed to be a win. So it's possible that he did overlook
Hmm.
Roach,
Yeah.
and Roach showed up.
Hmm.
If Roach had a bad fight, it would have just been a win for Tank because Tank was leading as far as points the entire fight.
What the hell are you talking about?
So we'll see. But I think this is more so a motivator than anything. I think this is going to, change the direction of his career.
What about Roach and Stevenson? What you think about that?
Oh, I got Roach winning that.
You do?
Yeah, I think Stevenson has great defense,
Back on that bullshit again. Back on that bullshit.
but I don't think Stevenson has the punching power to keep up with Roach.
Mm.
I think Roach does have solid defense,
Yeah.
but I think because Stevenson he's not going to throw a whole bunch. So it kind of it resembles Tank
Mm-hmm.
as far as defense,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have Tank's offense.
Mm. Right.
And if Roach is going to have that kind of performance against Tank,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be able to take a punch from Shakur.
Yeah.
So I think now Roach is going into fights with. I'm not going. I guess more like he's going into fights knowing he got a chin
Mm.
against certain fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Shakur is a lesser Tank, so he should perform well. That's the expectation. Now,
Mm.
given his performance, the expectation is to perform well.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it's a double edged sword where it's like
Mm.
a couple months ago, y'all thought I couldn't do anything.
Mm.
Now that I did good, you expect this out of me. And it's
Yeah.
kind of like, yeah. You said if you didn't want that expectation, you shouldn't have put on a show.
Right.
Now it's like, oh, you put on a good show.
Mm.
You should be able to wash this person, and this person.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, given that, I mean, he literally did what no one could do,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't even complete it. He just got the closest.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
He did. He did.
It-
For
it- it's
sure.
like it's like trying to bag the baddest girl in school, and nobody gets to bag her, but you get to kiss her one day. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just like, nigga, you got the closest.
That's a crazy analogy. That's a
But
crazy.
it makes sense though. It's like, bro, you
Yeah. Uh,
nigga, I wasn't, nigga. You got the closest.
uh-huh.
Hey
That'd be
man.
crazy. But if they do match up, I hope they do. That'd be a good fight. Yeah. I want to see Russell versus Shakur. I think that'd be a good fight. Yeah, I think that'd be a good fight because Russell, he's lethal with the jab. He'll throw his jab about 5, 6 times.
Russell might hurt him.
That's the sport. That's the
Russell
sport.
might hurt him, bro. I want to see Russell against like Crawford might have to come out.
You serious?
Crawford, ain't no way. Ain't no
That's
way.
the only person I can think that just got that
Yeah.
grit and it'd be an even fight.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I think
Or who did Crawford beat? Not Haney. The other dude we ain't seen in a while.
who? Who you talking about?
Earl Spence.
Oh, Spence. Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Russell and Spence.
I don't know. I don't think Spence will drop down to that far. So is he?
Hmm?
Well, they probably Russell will probably go up in the weight class to fight Spence. If the money's there, he probably do it. Yeah, he probably do it.
That'd be a good fight.
Nah, that definitely would be a good fight. But I don't think he's done. I don't think he want to fight no more.
Don't say it like that, man.
Yeah, yeah, nah, he definitely
Yeah, I think he done.
at 35. He don't want to do it no more, man. He don't want to do it no more. He don't want to
That'd
go.
be a good one. That's a good matchup.
Another good matchup would be Teofimo Lopez versus Roach. That'd be
Nah, man. I want to see Lopez and Garcia. I want to see Pitbull Cruz and Garcia.
Nah, those would be some good matchups. Some other boxes I want to see Kermit Moulton and Mason.
Little homie.
Yeah, I think somewhere down the line they'll probably square off against each other, something like that.